What is going on, Pokepeeps? The Remix Cup has begun for the Season of Discovery. Let's get into a team. So, the start of my team is something everybody should be familiar with. It's Jellicent. Love rocking the Hex Bubble Beam Shadow Ball combo. That Bubble Beam makes for an excellent shield bait mood. Hex is hitting things like Deoxys and Hypno and other Jellicents for super effective damage. Shadow Ball is an excellent nuke. Everybody should love a Jellicent on their Great League team. Next up is a Registeel. I've used this once before as well, but actually this is a different one. The last one I was using was Shiny. I've been trading with some friends to see if I can get a better PvP IV one, and I did get this one at about 86%, with the IV numbers being 8, 13, 15. So it's not phenomenal, but it's pretty good. Of course, it is rocking the Lock-On Flash Cannon Focus Blast moveset. That is the moveset for Registeel. You wouldn't really want to run anything else. Focus Blast makes an excellent nuke. Flash Cannon does some pretty good stab damage. Registeel is overall extremely bulky. When you can take advantage with a Registeel, you can take advantage of the whole PvP match sometimes. Last but not least is a new Pokemon I've never tried before but always wanted. It is a Castform. When I was checking pvpoke.com, I saw Castform was like number 16 in overall goodness of this cup. My Castform is only 71%. I actually have one that would be like 90%, but I did not have enough XL candies for it. So I'm going to make do with this one. I named him Forecast. He's running Powder Snow, Blizzard, Weather Ball. Yeah, I'm not in love with this moveset being pure ice, but Weather Ball is always spammy, and Blizzard is like a super nuke. And if it hits something, it's most likely going to get taken out. But yeah, I've really actually enjoyed using this Castform, so let's get into these remix matches. Up against Amaterasu, first match of the night. What an anime name. They send out a Melmetal. Okay, so Steel type up against my Jellicent. So, they usually run Thunder Shock, which actually isn't that big of a deal. Thunder Shock doesn't hit for that much damage, but they do get a lot of energy. What I have to be wary of is if this is running Thunderbolt. Alright, so here comes the move. I'm going to be risking it. Let's see what we got. They did just get a debuff from my Bubble Beam, just a Rock Slide. So it does neutral damage. The thing is, Rock Slide's going to be very spammy with the Thunder Shock combo. So I'm going to be taking a lot of Rock Slides here. I have to decide if I want to try and nuke it with the Shadow Ball or just go for more Bubble Beams. I overcharge a lot, so I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball this time, see if I can get rid of this Melmetal. Let's see if we got him. Ooh, he hangs on there, so he's going to take a couple more Hexes. And he gets to another Rock Slide. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Rock Slide plus Thunder Shock, a very spammy moveset. I wouldn't give it Weather Ball status, but it's still pretty good. I see they switched, so I quickly fire a Bubble Beam just to debuff whatever this Pokemon is. I was not paying attention to the typing. Oh, it's a Wigglytuff. So okay, so we can send in Registeel here, and Registeel is going to soak up whatever this Wigglytuff has. My opponent sees that and quits. Good game. Jumping into the second match up against Guzano. Okay. That's a pretty nice sounding name. A Diggersby lead. You know, I did all 5 sets of Remix, and this is the first Diggersby I saw. Diggersby is supposed to be number 1, and I've only seen this one so far. I think Diggersby has a lot of counters, so maybe that's why people aren't running it. So anyway, I'm going to hit for some super effective damage with Bubble Beam. And you know, I would have thought that would have did some more damage, but I guess not. They send out a... Oh, I was about to say Honchkrow. It's Mandibuzz. That Honchkrow is the other Dark Flyer. So I send out my Castform, and I'll be doing super effective damage with my Ice moves. I'm going to be very spammy with the Weather Balls. I am going to overcharge a bit, just for fun. Here comes Weather Ball number 1. Do not get a shield. Here comes another move. I'm not going to shield this either. I seem to be soaking them up okay. Yeah, it does put me in the red, but I'm not too worried because Powder Snow is going to get me to another Weather Ball really quick. I fired just before getting to another Weather Ball. The lag almost cost me the excellent on that little ice game. Okay, now I'm going to shield up because I do want some of these Weather Balls to go into whatever they throw out next. Maybe that Diggersby. Alright, this should take out the Mandibuzz unless they decide to shield, but I would imagine they would just want it to get taken out. Alright, so we've each used a shield. Out comes their own Jellicent. Okay. So we're in a little pinch here. I've got to start thinking, okay, how am I going to take care of this Jellicent and their Diggersby? Because Registeel is going to be weak to everything Diggersby has. So I'm going all or nothing. I'm going straight for the Shadow Ball into their Jellicent. And lucky me, they take it. So down goes their Jellicent. Out comes their Diggersby. I wouldn't be surprised if this is an Earthquake, but I believe Jellicent should be able to handle it. Yep, there's the Earthquake, and we do handle it pretty well. We stay in the yellow. I really wanted to get to that Bubble Beam before they fire their next move. Now I think it's just a Fire Punch. Like, no way you got the 2 Earthquakes. Okay, yep, just a Fire Punch. Here comes a Bubble Beam. But now my Jellicent is in the red. I would really like it if they use a shield here. But they did not. Yeah, it was pretty obvious that I was going for a Bubble Beam there, I think. This Fire Punch should be able to take out Jellicent. I was super close to a Bubble Beam. No way I want to use this shield. I need that shield for my Registeel. It's not. I don't want to be Earthquaked even with the debuff. If I am lucky, I really would love the Focus Blast, but because the Flash Can uses less energy and they have 1 shield left, I'm going to go for the Flash Can. And at that point, Flash Can should be able to KO the Diggersby. So now I'm going straight for it. Here comes their move. Is it Fire Punch or Earthquake? Oh, it's Fire Punch. I was shield baited. They still have that debuff, so hopefully this Earthquake coming up isn't going to KO my Registeel. Let's see what happens. There's the Earthquake. It gets me into the yellow. It could have been way worse than that. Now I'm just tapping, hoping I can get to that Flash Can. Lucky me, I get to it. So this Flash Can should take out the Diggersby, giving us the game. Yep, down he goes. Castform came out just to quickly Powder Snow it, just in case they had an Earthquake locked and loaded. So good game, 2 wins. Third match up against a CB Vasquez? Okay, interesting. What you got for me, CB? Oh, well, Machamp lead. This isn't bad. We don't really want to take Rock Slide from it, but, you know, Jellicent is a good matchup. They send out a Wigglytuff. So we are going to wall it with our Registeel. Yeah, nothing this Wigglytuff can do can really, like, hurt the Registeel that much. We're going to go right for Flash Can. Fairy is weak to Steel. Hopefully this will one-shot it. Ooh, it actually gets very close. It's in the red. From this point, I should be able to lock on. So that's actually pretty good for us because we can get to another Flash Can. I'm sure that Machamp is going to come right back out. And being a Shadow Machamp, it's not going to be able to take like a single Flash Can. So we overcharge a lot. And man, that Wigglytuff had a lot of HP. It was really hanging in there. Alright, but finally it goes down. Predictably, Machamp has come back out, going straight for the Flash Can. It would be wonderful if we can get to another Flash Can. We are in the yellow, but Shadow Machamp is a real powerhouse. It's going to be able to take our Registeel. We were just a sliver away from that Flash Can, though. So yeah, here comes a Rock Slide, I would imagine. I'm going to shield it up. I would love to take a Rock Slide after they get a Bubble Beam debuff, but not a fully powered up Rock Slide. So they quickly switch into something. I didn't quite catch that. Whatever it is about to get debuffed and locked into it. Is a Mandibuzz. Yeah, always have to think, and not Honchkrow, Mandibuzz. So that's actually pretty good, because now it's locked into our Castform with a debuff. Foul Play does a considerably less amount of damage. We're going to be able to overcharge a lot. I could actually possibly go for Blizzard here and one-shot it, but I'm really thinking I want to overcharge the Weather Balls and hold on to them, because like Machamp is still a threat. So if all I have to do is touch the Machamp with any charge move, and it's probably going to go down. I had a little bit of lag there, and that's why those bubbles got through. So I only get a great instead of an excellent, so that stunk. I was hoping that maybe I could Powder Snow this Mandibuzz down, but just to be sure, I'm going to fire another Weather Ball. Oh, and they actually shield, so they did get to their charge move, and we must have CMP-tied. So I'm like, okay, Castform can go down here, because now Jellicent can hopefully farm... Oh, no! I actually hold on! Way to go, Castform! I was so ready to, like, just hex down the... Oh, they switched to Machamp! Oh, this is a crazy match. I was really hoping to hex down the Mandibuzz and then just Bubble Beam the Machamp. But as you can see, Castform hung on there. Way to go, Castform. So I'm able to Bubble Beam the Machamp out of here. All they got left is the Mandibuzz. It's not going to be able to take out my Jellicent at this point. Bubble Beam should be able to take it out. Yep, down it goes. We even had shield, so it didn't matter if they got to a foul play or not. Good game. We are 3 for 3. Loving this. Alright, we are doing great. 4th match up against Zeppe Lenoir. Oh, sounds French. Okay, what you got for me? A Haunter. Oh, goodness. So we're both going to be doing super effective damage to each other. I'm going to be super careful, though, because Haunter gets to its charge move extremely quickly. Right now, it looks like we're like neck and neck. We're both in the yellow, but I'm definitely fearful. I get a shield there because I do charge up to a Shadow Ball while firing the Bubble Beam. I'm going to shield as well. I'm sure they could have gotten to a Shadow Ball too, but no, they do a Shadow Punch. They could have like Shadow Punch Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like a moveset Gengar and Haunter can have. Well, they decide to take that Bumble Beam and they just survive on like 1 HP. I'm like, I'm going to risk it. They just got debuffed. I want to see if I can hang on from a Shadow Punch, and I do. Jellicent is just so bulky. Thank you, Jellicent. So down goes the Haunter, and out comes a Shadow Abomasnow. Once again, Jellicent's bulkiness has really come in handy. I'm able to get to the Bubble Beam before getting knocked out. Doing a little bit of damage, but more importantly, getting that debuff. So now this is going to be a great opportunity for Registeel. They quickly get out of there, bring in a Superior. So it is a pure grass type. I'm going to go in for my pure ice Castform. Weather Ball should be doing a really nice chunk of damage. They go for a Frenzy Plant. I decide not to shield just to see what it would do to my Castform. And it takes like half health. Okay, so I only get to a grade again thanks to some lag. My game is really laggy today. And they decide to quit. They were not going to mess around with this Ice-type Castform and then have a Shadow Abomasnow go into a Registeel. Pretty wise decision by my opponent. Good game. Alright, can we get the fabled 5 for 5? Oh, we're up against a Legend and the game crashed! Oh no! Oh, this is not looking good for a 5 for 5 set. Is the battle still going? Let's go see. Oh gosh, this is at least the second time it's happened to me. As soon as like the match is made, oh yep, it was still going. I have no idea what their first Pokemon is, but they had sent out a Sirfetch'd. I know what's about to happen. They're going to Leaf Blade me. So out comes the shield. Yep, there's the Leaf Blade. Oh man, can we turn this match around? I do not know, but I'm sure as heck going to try for a 5 for 5 set. I'm going to shield again. Both my shields have been used. They still have both of their shields. It is a Sirfetch'd. I know they are glass cannons. My opponent has made it to Legend, so it's possible they are just messing around with like whatever they got just to see how it does. Oof, man, this stinks. Ugh, okay, so they get to a Leaf Blade. They don't have Stab, and they've been debuffed. So let's see if it takes out Jellicent. Jellicent hangs on. Going for the Shadow Ball, trying to take out the Sirfetch'd. As long as they don't shield, this will definitely take it out. Bam. Yep, okay, there goes Sirfetch'd. Who is next? Another fighting type Pokemon, Machamp. Okay, so this isn't good. Both Castform and Registeel in the back are weak to fighting. I was not expecting like a double fighting team to be in the Remix Cup, considering like the best fighters are banned, being Medicham and like Scrafty. So I am hoping to maybe spam Weather Balls, as long as I can get rid of his shields and then Weather Ball the Machamp away. Maybe I have a chance. Yep, so there is one shield. I bring out the Registeel, hoping maybe to get to a Flash Can, because I'm sure they got to a Cross Chop. If Castform was not going to survive a Cross Chop, but just maybe Registeel would. So Registeel does survive a Cross Chop, and did you see that? I'm pretty sure they just brought out a Nidoqueen. So this is not good at all. Nidoqueen, like being Poison Ground, Poison's not good against Steel, but being Ground, that is definitely good against my Steel-type Registeel. Here goes my Registeel. They use an Earth Power just to make sure Registeel gets taken out. I'm like, oh, fingers crossed. If I can Powder Snow this Nidoqueen down and then Weather Ball the Machamp, that could be our win. Unfortunately, they were like one Powder Snow away to getting KO'd, and they are able to take the game. So we get a 4 for 5 set. Wow, that stinks that my game crashed. Like, I really thought I was gonna get a 5 for 5 set, and then the game crashed. Leave in the comments if you think that game crash is what helped my opponent win that match, or if it didn't matter. I feel like I had a pretty good chance. 4 for 5, we get a Deoxys encounter. Once again, not super excited that Deoxys is our legendary PvP encounter, or mythical encounter, excuse me. But, you know, we get in the first ball, so that's wonderful. A little more candy, yada yada, blah blah. So yeah, Castform. Castform Ice-type in the Remix Cup. Not bad. Extremely spammy. You can definitely take advantage of, like, Honchcrows, Mandibuzz. Man, why do I always go for Honchcrow? Yes, it takes advantage of, like, Mandibuzz. It took advantage of the Grass-type Superior. Abomasnow could probably be a pretty good matchup, being that we would actually resist its Ice-type moves. Registeel's super bulky, so I definitely recommend it. One Pokemon that was really coming up a lot that was a problem was Obstagoon. If there was an Obstagoon coming out into this team, if I couldn't take it out with like a Focus Blast or spam Weather Balls, like it could definitely be a pretty big issue for this team. But thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the matches. Go enjoy Remix Cup. The Jellicent I was using in this team was actually the Jellicent that got me the Legend last season. Go ahead and check out that video if you have not watched it yet. And as always, trainers, happy hunting.